Hey guys, welcome to my channel Think It Your Way, and my name is Yura Seni and I am your host to Historical Journey of Mythology. And today's our topic is when and how Islam came to Russia. Orthodox Christian Russians have lived side by side with Muslims for nearly 14 centuries. At a certain point, Islam was almost made the state religion in Russia instead of Christianity as we know today. Islam is the second most widespread religion in Russia. It is practiced by about 20 million people living in Volga region and Urals and the North Caucasus and Siberia. When and how did the Muslim faith come to the country, and how it actually would have been made the state religion in Russia? So let's start with the path through the Caucasus. Yeah. In the 7th century, Arabs began a large-scale conquest of Middle East and North Africa, bringing Allah's word to the conquered peoples. Through their efforts, Islam also made its way through the Caucasus Mountains to the Eastern European plain, where the European part of the Russian Federation is situated today, and where numerous pagan, Slavic, Finno-Ugric, and Turkic-speaking tribes lived at that time. In the year 643, Arab armies captured the Persian fortress of Derbent on the coast of the Caspian Sea, presently located in the Russian Republic of Dagestan, and renamed it Bab al-Abwab. The city became the most important stronghold of the Arabs in the Caucasus region and the distribution hub of Muslim faith. The Arab advance through the Caucasus Mountains, however, met stubborn resistance from the Turkic-speaking Khazars, now a vanished nomadic tribe. Though they managed to create a huge, powerful state, the Khazar Khaganate, which included a part of territories of modern Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. At the time, many tribal unions of Eastern slaves were politically dependent on the Khazar rulers, and the Arab-Khazar conflict lasted for almost a century and a half with the varying success. In 737, the Arab army inflicted a heavy defeat on the Khazars, went deep into their lands, and reached the banks of the Don River. Kagan was forced to formally obey the caliphate, and in the 10th century, the Kazan began to lose its power dramatically and eventually losing to the caliphate. And time, in there was a first centralized ancient Russian state known today as Kievan Rus became a strong force. Now let's study how the Muslims, on the ruins of the Khazar Khaganate, the first Muslim state in Eastern Europe appeared, the Volga Bulgaria. The Volga Bulgaria, formed by the United Turkic-speaking Bulgarian tribe, was located in the territory of modern Russia, Republic of Tatarstan. It was there that Islam settled for good. In 1921, ambassadors from Almush, the Yiltivar, ruler of Volga Bulgaria, came to court of the Baghdad Caliph Jafar al-Muqtadir with a request to send him preachers to spread the faith, as well as mosque constructors. The Caliph, who got a chance to expand his influence, did not hesitate for a minute. As a result, Volga Bulgaria became the biggest Muslim center in Eastern Europe. Even today, mosques, schools, and libraries actively began to appear, and the Arabic writings were spreading. At that time, the Bulgars were one of the main rivals of Russia, but at the same time, they introduced the Slavs, to the world of Arab East. Political trade and cultural contacts were established. Prince Vladimir Shivastro, sorry, I cannot pronounce that, of Kiev, even considered the possibility of adopting Islam as the state religion. In 1986, Bulgarian ambassadors came to the prince, who tended to bring Rus out of the gloom of paganism. So, if you guys don't know what is pagan was, you can say, non-Christian uh, religion in Europe, actually, mainly in Roman empires. It was one of the polytheist religions at the time. Now it is not anymore. However, and as Rush primary chronicle, the tale of bygone years testifies, the Vladimir did not like some Muslim ceremonies, particularly the prohibition of drinking wine. Russia has fun drinking. Has fun drinking. We can't be without it. So, in the Eastern, drinking is a widespread culture, and as a result, Vladimir opted for baptism according to the great Greek Byzantine edition. In 13th century, Volga, Bulgaria, together with Russian principalities, was swept away by the Mongol invasion, which is the main cause how Islam stopped from spreading deep in Russian territories. However, this did not undermine the position of Islam in these lands, as the conquerors of tolerate all beliefs in 1320s. Islam became the dominant religion in Golden Horde itself. In 15th century, the Golden Horde disintegrated into many Khanates, Kazan, Astrakhan, Siberia, Crimea, and others, which were gradually absorbed by Russia state one by one. In total, the process of cession of Muslim territories to the Russia continued till the beginning of the 20th century. So that's it for the today's video, guys. Thanks for watching.